With Pro Skater at the forefront of skateboarding games in the late 90s, rivals were surprisingly thin on the ground. While some developers did take a crack at dethroning the king, most didn't come close due to the sheer popularity of the Tony Hawk fronted classics. But by 2007, the peak popularity of the genre had seemingly passed, and even Activision were losing the luster of the once headlining series. Perhaps this spurred on Electronic Arts to take a punt with their debut effort, Skate. Boasting an innovative control scheme focused on analog stick flicks, it would serve as a solid foundation that EA would build upon with further sequels, but it's not a game without its flaws. Set in the fictional city of San Vanellope, you play as a rookie skater who, after being demolished by a bus and requiring extensive surgery, can be moulded to your ideal look with the custom skater creation. After the makeover, you're tasked with building credibility through a variety of challenges, which help you land a gig with the Skateboarding and Thrasher magazines. There's some brief cutscenes, which look cool with a distinct papercraft look, but it's mostly dressing for the main meat of the game, the skating.
What's up?
Hey, we're having a little demo later today. It's our annual Jubba Jubba Jingle Jam to commemorate the... Hey, what does that commemorate again?
I don't know. The last time you landed a kickflip?
Ouch.
By the time Skate launched, the genre was in need of a refresher, as even Tony Hawk's games were struggling to spruce up the formula. EA's key innovation was the Flick-It control system. Unlike the button-bashing antics gamers were accustomed to, EA Black Box's new system focuses on the right analog stick, as you hold the stick down and flick up, or in reverse to do nollie variants of tricks, with your flick direction dictating the trick. Grinds are similar, with the direction of your analog stick push changing the grind, and grabs are mapped to the triggers. It feels really inventive, requiring more careful use than button mashing, but it's not faultless. It can have trouble picking up more advanced motions, which is okay in most events, but those which require specific tricks, such as skate challenges, become more frustrating as a result. That being said, there's something satisfying about nailing a more complex trick with motions that feel close to the trick itself, and aspects such as the steady physics and smooth technical performance are welcome. While Skate benefits from very solid mechanics, the modes leave a little more to be desired. The career is where players will invest the most time, with a small sandbox serving as your playground. Challenges are limited in variety, though some are creative. Film lets you choose your spot across the map and, with 3 targets to meet, decide your line with a good deal of freedom. Photo challenges are similar, but in a single static location. Competitions force you to either score big or nail a huge trick against a group of other skaters. Pro challenges teach you mechanics and tricks, and Skate is like a game of horse, as you either copy or set unique tricks. It's a solid yet unremarkable set of tasks, with spots being the only incentive to explore San Vanellope. While the grounded approach is welcome, the variety of challenges doesn't keep the momentum.
Dude, you kill it! Seriously, you could totally get some photos in a mag. You should try and hook up with Seth. He shoots photos for the skateboard mag. I'm pretty sure he's shooting down at the elementary school.
Outside of career, local multiplayer extends the package. There was online multiplayer too, but sadly this was shuttered in 2011, including the valuable sharing features that allowed you to share epic moments, though you can still save these to your hard drive. These modes are all single controller, as you take turns in Skate and Spot Challenge with unique skaters, locations and extras unlocked by playing through the main game. There are sadly no split screen offerings, meaning seeing multiple players in a single skate park is no longer possible. That being said, Skate's single player offerings will likely take close to 20 hours, so it's still a beefy package. Skate's presentation is both eye-catching and technically accomplished. The cutout art style in the menus and certain cutscenes fits really well. Different lighting hues highlight each part of the city, such as downtown's dark blues created by towering skyscrapers, and animations look a cut above. Performance is also remarkably stable, avoiding the frustrations caused by choppy frame rates. The sound also fares very well, with a remarkably varied soundtrack which swings between Slayer, NWA, and Band of Horses. The Grizzly Bale sounds cause you to cringe every time, chunky skating sounds fit well, and the sparse voice acting used is serviceable. Skate is a good start, but definitely not a top skateboarding contender. The innovative control system would help it stand apart from its direct competitor, but it also proves spotty at points. It also feels like Black Box focused all their attention on this control scheme, as content outside of this doesn't feel as fleshed out. That being said, the innovations and solid foundations come together to make for a good time, and those who have exhausted the many competing skateboarders may want to dip their toe into this one.